Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about adjustment of capital. Here the adjustment of capital is done on the basis of new partner's capital and on the basis of old partner's capital. First, we will discuss about adjustment of old partner's capital on the basis of new partner's capital. The question is here related with this topic. A and B are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:1. C is admitted in the firm for 1/4 share. C brings in rupees 20,000 in respect of his capital. The capitals of old partners A and B after all adjustment relating to goodwill, revaluation of assets, liabilities, etc. are rupees 45,000 and 15,000 respectively. It is agreed that partners' capital should be according to new profit sharing ratio. Determine the new capital of A and B and record necessary journal entries, assuming that partner whose capital falls short brings in the amount of deficiency and the partner who has an excess withdraw the excess amount. Okay. A and B are old partners and their ratio is 2:1. C is admitted for 1/4 share. Let's assume firm's share is 1. Firm's share is 1. A remaining share of firm after C's share, a remaining share of firm after C's share, that is 1 minus 1/4. This is equal to 3/4. This would be distributed among A and B in the ratio 2/3 and 1/3. A's new share is 3/4 into 2/3, 2/4. B's new share is 3/4 into 1/3, 1/4. ABC. New share, new profit sharing ratio is new profit sharing ratio is 2:1:1. C's capital for 1/4 share is 20,000. Okay. Firm's whole capital is firm's capital on the basis of C share, that is 20,000 into 4/1. The amount is 80,000. A's capital is 80,000 into 2/4, that is 40,000. B's capital, new capital is 80,000 into 1/4, that is 20,000. It means A's capital, which is given above, is 45,000. A should take back 5,000 and we should bring 5,000 more. Okay. A is given back, then and journal entry would be A's capital account debit to bank 45,000. $5,000 is taken back by him. Okay. And B would bring 5,000. The entry would be bank account debit to B's capital account, that is 5,000. Here the account is related with this. The capital of A and B, which is given in this statement, that is 45,000 of A and 15,000 of B. And C's capital is by bank, that is 20,000. After adjustment, we came to know that balance of A and B and C should be, A should have 40,000, B should have 20,000, and C also have 20,000. So it means A's capital account debit to bank, A would take back, that is 5,000 to bank, and B's capital is less, so B would bring capital, that is 5,000. Is it clear? These are the accounts of A, B, and C after adjustment. 45,000, A's total, B's total 20,000, and C's total is 20,000. Sometimes it is also written that the difference is taken into current account. In that case, in place of bank, we write current account, and current account are transferred in the balance sheet. Okay, that current account are transferred in the balance sheet. If it is on credit side current account, then it would goes in the balance sheet on asset side, and if it is on the debit side, then that current account would goes in the liability side of the balance sheet. Is it clear? Here is one more topic that is related with the adjustment of new partners' capital on the basis of old partners' capital. Now we have to find new partners' capital on the basis of old partners' capital. The question is same, but here some change in the statement. A and B are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 2:1. C is admitted for 1/4 share. C brings necessary amount of capital of his capital. The old capital of old partners A and B after adjustments relating to goodwill, revaluation of assets and liabilities are 45,000 and 15,000. You have to determine new capital of C and record necessary journal entries. Is it clear? Old partners are A and B. Old partners are, old partners are A and B, and their ratio is 2:1. C is admitted, C's share is 1/4, and remaining share after C, firm's share, total share is 1, and remaining share, as we have done earlier, remaining share is 1 minus 1/4, that is 3/4. That would be taken A and B in the ratio 2/3 by A and 1/3 by B. A's new share is 3/4 into 2/3, that is 2/4. B's new share is 3/4 into 1/3, that is 1/4. A, B, C. New share of A, B, C is 2/4, 1/4 and 1/4. Okay. Capital of A and B is capital which is given above after adjustment. Capital of A and B after all adjustments, whether it is related with the premium for goodwill, whether it is related with the revaluation of assets and liabilities. A's capital is 45,000 and B's capital is 15,000. That is 60,000. Okay. A and B's share is, if we talk about A and B's share, then it is 3/4. 2/4 plus 1/4, that is 3/4. For 3/4 share, the capital is 60,000. Now we have to calculate C's share. Okay, for one share, the capital is 60,000 into 4/3. C's share is 1/4. For 1/4, the capital is 60,000 into 4/3 into 1/4. That is 20,000. It means C share is 20,000. By balance brought down, A and B's capital is, there would be no change in A and B's capital. We have calculated only C's capital by bank, that is 20,000. To balance carry down, A's capital is 45,000. There is no adjustment of A and B's capital, only the adjustment of C's capital. Okay. Total of A's capital is 45,000, B's capital is 15,000 and C's capital is 20,000. On debit side also 45,000, 15,000 and 20,000. If we want to pass journal entry, the journal entry would be bank account debit to C's capital the amount is 20,000. This is the topic which is related with the adjustment of capital. Being C brought his share of capital.